First things first, what exactly is Vaporwave? It's more than just an aesthetic. It's a mood, a sound, and a critique all wrapped into one. Born out of early 2010 internet culture, Vaporwave blends nostalgic 80s and 90s visuals with a futuristic, almost dystopian vibe. Think neon lights, 3D rendered statues, grid lines, and old tech, all set to a slowed down music that makes you feel like you're in a retro dream. Vaporwave has been heavily repopularized in the modern era, being used in video games and on apparel. Where did Vaporwave come from exactly? Well, Vaporwave emerged in the early 2010s as an internet-based micro-genre and aesthetic. Plunderphonics was a heavy inspiration when it came to Vaporwave. Plunderphonics is a musical technique where existing music, especially from the 80s and 90s, is sampled and then slowed down to create a dreamy, almost ethereal sound. Vaporwave also takes heavy inspiration from the Web 1.0 era. This era was known for its pixelated graphics, 3D rendered objects, Windows 95 aesthetics, and also its low-resolution imagery. The final driving theme of Vaporwave is consumerism. Oftentimes in Vaporwave, you will see big companies such as Pepsi, Coke, and McDonald's incorporated into the art. All of these factors formed and molded into what we know as Vaporwave nowadays. One of the most popular pieces of Vaporwave is Floral Shop by Macintosh Plus. This album was released in 2011 and is considered one of the foundational works of Vaporwave. The most popular track from that album was played earlier in this video. What you just saw was the first Vaporwave video ever uploaded to YouTube. This video, titled Nobody Here by Sunset Corp, was uploaded on July 19th, 2009. It has amassed almost 4 million views on YouTube. The first comment on this video was "The Road to Salvation," and it was written by Frozen3 15 years ago. Though Vaporwave began as an obscure internet movement, its legacy has reached far beyond niche forums and Bandcamp albums. Today, Vaporwave's aesthetic is instantly recognizable. From its pastel pinks and blues to its use of Roman busts and glitchy VHS textures, we've seen it show up in everything from mainstream music videos to fashion runways. The aesthetic's satirical take on consumer culture and its embrace of digital nostalgia have inspired countless artists to explore similar themes, sparking new creative moments. Even corporations that Vaporwave critiques have adopted elements of the style, adding a strange layer of irony to its legacy. Brands use its aesthetic to sell the very products and services Vaporwave mocks, reinforcing how deeply this movement has embedded itself into popular culture. While the core of Vaporwave remains strong, the aesthetic has evolved into various subgenres, each with its own twist on the original style. One of the most popular offshoots is named Future Funk, which takes the nostalgic elements of Vaporwave but injects them in with a faster but more upbeat energy. It's colorful, funky, and often samples Japanese city pop, creating a lively contrast to Vaporwave's slower, dreamier pace. Then there's Mallsoft, which dives deeper into the consumerism critique, recreating the haunting empty spaces of abandoned malls. With an almost eerie stillness, it captures the desolation of consumer culture's collapse, echoing through hollow, reverb-heavy sounds. And finally, there's Hard Vapor, a more aggressive and industrial evolution of Vaporwave. This subgenre moves away from the dreamy nostalgia and embraces a darker, grittier version of the future, a kind of dystopian Vaporwave. Each subgenre retains the core elements of Vaporwave: nostalgia, consumer culture, and digital aesthetics, but shifts the tone to create new worlds within the Vaporwave universe. Vaporwave may have started as a small internet experiment, but it's grown into a massive cultural force. Its blend of nostalgia and critique has struck a chord with people all around the world. Whether it's through its dreamy melodies, its glitchy visuals, or its underlying message about consumerism and technology, Vaporwave remains a powerful reflection of our relationship with the past and the digital future.